Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Seriously Podcast. I'm
I'm
Mary.
Brittany.
And if you guys are not familiar with us, we recap the hottest digital series out here, and we're continuing our recaps of Bigger Season 2.
Yes, today we're getting into episode 5. It's been a crazy. We're halfway through the season finale. We're almost there.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to get some backup. We got our boy Chase Anthony back with us, who plays Dion. Welcome.
What's up, ladies? What's going on? Hey, we got the
Hey.
back.
Hey,
Pull out the fire.
hey.
It's about to get cracking. I just love it. All right. I love the sound effects you guys have this time around. It's amazing. Just want to
Yeah,
say that.
we
Oh,
upgraded.
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
God,
you.
Production,
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
High level. Yes. Um, so Chase, welcome back. We had so much fun when you came on our show last time to talk about season 1. How have you been since then? Congratulations on season 2.
I appreciate that. I've been blessed. I've been enjoying working, I'll say,
Mm-hmm.
especially during the pandemic. I think that a lot of people just end up sitting, and so it was a real blessing to be able to come to work, as well as I think come out of it with something good. So,
Yeah.
like the fact that
Mm-hmm.
people are enjoying the show. I know you guys are on episode 5, which is crazy.
I
But
know.
yeah,
We late.
but I think the response has been rewarding, and so I just sit in a very very blessed pocket.
Yes. We're taking our time
I
with
love
it.
it.
We love it. We gotta dissect each episode.
Whew,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the
Trying
spoilers are
not to
out there. I know.
binge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, they ruined it for me. I don't appreciate it. But I'm gonna be
I'm
okay.
surprised.
I'm gonna be all
I'm
right.
surprised one of y'all didn't just say, you know what, I just got to finish it. I just got to know. I
Yeah, I'm
can't. I
surprised.
can't sleep.
That would be Mary. She love a binge.
I behaved myself this time around
Hey,
because I love a binge.
Yeah.
I love a binge.
that's how we're built now. Like because we've been at home for so
Mm-hmm.
long. Like now we're just all about the binge. Like yeah, I did that, seen that, done.
Right.
Yep,
Yep.
nope. Add it to the
No
list. Yep,
commercials.
add this to your list. Okay. Yep. If you like that, you'll love this. You turn into
Uh-huh.
net.
Yeah.
You turn into
I
Netflix.
come with the recommendations.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
come with the
Yes. But when the show is so good, it's like when you binge it and you're finished, you're like, oh man, I miss it. Like it's
I need
over.
more.
Right. I need
That's how I
more.
feel.
You ready to call the people like this? Hey, so did y'all? Okay. Yep. Nope. I'll wait.
So you guys need
Yeah.
writers?
Yeah.
I can tell you what needs to happen next.
That's so funny. I got a camera on my phone. What do you?
Right.
What
What do
else
y'all
do you
need?
need?
What do
What's
y'all
up?
need?
What's the hold up?
That's so funny,
It should be never ending. It should just keep on
Exactly.
going.
man.
In season 2, how do you think your character has changed since season 1?
Yeah.
I feel like there was a lot of growth. I feel like there was a lot of growth. I think that more problems present themselves as some of those problems kind of disappear. Because I think that y'all on episode 5, so y'all done met Julius. So it's like, all right, so somebody's there to take what was seen to be a problem because financially, you were trying to support her. So now you should really be able to live your dreams, but you still now have muscle memory and fighting for,
Mhm.
what technically was at some point that's your wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's I say that Dion went on a little journey and a little transition. So now he just manning up in a lot more spots in his life. That's what he needed to do.
Hello.
My opinion.
Yeah. We want him to smile more.
Oh
We
my
want him to
god.
Yeah,
smile.
Oh
this
my
season he
god.
been a little sad.
Yeah, no,
A
he's
little
he's
sour.
he's been a little.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's.
I'm always like, can you find happiness, friend? Please.
No, the funny thing is, and again, like, because I've been on here twice, y'all see, I'm happy. So, like,
Yeah.
he is
Yes.
upset.
Yes.
That
He hates
dude is
life.
upset, and so I have to ride the wave, and then so sometimes I be at home like this. Listen, you not mad.
Right.
You not mad. You got a job. Dion ain't got no job, but you got a job.
Right,
Remember,
right.
your job is playing Dion. All right, come back.
Right. Come back. But
Yeah.
losing a job, that would take you into a depression. Like, dang. Like, So I get he's frustrated, but you got to find some happiness. Your friends are there for you.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, I definitely get that. But for me, even in season one, it was like you had money. What was your problem?
well, because no, see that, and there it is. That's that urban myth, or I just say the societal myth that money brings
Mm,
happiness. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? In the sense of like, if you ain't happy doing it, trust me, that's how I got here. I
yeah.
was in that place where I had a little bread from a job that I was doing, and I hated everything. Everything that I
Mm,
can get with the money that I got from that job, I hated.
mm-hmm.
From time,
you should have gave it to
well,
me. I
it
could have
sounds like it.
found happiness.
For Texas, I got you. I'm gonna put it out
Why?
there.
Thank
Get you a lawnmower because you're gonna need it since you got a lawn now.
you. Talk about put that all out there.
I'm
Put
putting
it
Yes,
listen.
all
yes.
out
I
there.
got you. I thought that's why you had
Thank
the
you.
dirt in the background. You like this?
The
I'm just
dirt,
putting it out there. The
the
soil
dirt.
I got dirt.
is that
That's supposed to be
diamond dust?
glitter.
Glitter. Listen,
This is giving you
He
dirt.
said it's dirt. He said that's the
the glitter.
soil.
We're gonna have to end
No,
this. I'm
listen.
so sorry.
I was using it as soil. You didn't see the metaphor that was in there because you was
Nah,
like,
this is
I
glitter,
just wanted
baby.
to be
This is all
glitter.
gold. I'm putting that
She
into
is living her life like
existence.
it's golden. Okay.
Okay. He said you got
You
dirt.
Right.
said
He said you're
And I'm supposed to
you're
be
in
happy
the
about
dirt.
that. He said you're almost there.
Right.
You got dirt.
my apologies. I'm sorry, Mary. The
It's
glitter. You
okay.
have the glitter, the fairy dust behind you.
There we
There we
go.
go. There we go. He's getting it. He's getting it.
Brittany, you could have stopped me a long time ago. Like this. Hey, no, it's not dirt. It's not dirt. I said that too. It's
She's
not
on
dirt.
my side.
Yeah.
Oh my god, damn it! You turn me back into Dion, and he just gets upset about
That's it.
stuff
Now
and
he's
starts saying,
upset.
"That's dirt. That is dirt, dirt, dirt." I'm
Dirt.
sorry. I'm sorry.
This is
I
good. It's
apologize.
okay. We need a new backdrop for you, Mary. It's giving dirt.
Apparently, I'm gonna rip this
Oh
whole
no,
thing
it's
down now.
hard not to see it next to the leaves and all the festivities that
Oh,
Brittany has
Oh,
going on. I'm
oh,
sorry.
oh.
You know
so
what?
now we're
Let's
dirt in the
let's no
leaves.
no. So let's
We're
no.
leaves and we're
This
dirt.
is
So that's the new show. It's no longer
this
Seriously
is
Podcast. It's just dirt and
this is not
leaves.
going as good
Podcast.
as I thought it was gonna go. I thought take two was gonna be way better. I thought for sure take two was gonna be way better.
We're good. We're good. All right, so let's go into episode 5 of Bigger. So the crew goes down to North Carolina to celebrate love. We're
Mm,
celebrating love. Dion's mom and Julius are getting married. It's a great time. They're spending the weekend there.
yes.
So they go to this hotel. Tracy brought Aaron, so that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Veronica brings Ken. That's a thing. Vince brings
Mm-hmm.
Shoshana.
That's another
Everyone
thing.
has somebody
Yep.
except for Dion and Lane. Think we should definitely point that out. And there's still some awkwardness there. There's still some awkwardness there. It's bad. Last episode, Dion did call Lane. She didn't get the call because she lost her phone. And I feel like when he found that out, I feel like he might have left like a message or something that because he kind of was looking at her like, oh, you lost your phone? Like, oh, dang. So I don't know I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling. But yeah, we're gonna put a pin in that. But it's still like they're still they all go to meet the girls meet Dion's mom at the spa, and Connie's friends. I love them. Miss Auntie Rita.
Yes, the aunties.
The
Yes.
aunties. I love their vibe. They're just like good fun. Like they don't care. They're so young.
Young at heart. I love
Young
it.
at heart. And they start asking about the girls' like sex life, and Lane makes it clear that she's celibate, and feels like love should just flow. I feel like
Right.
her argument is love shouldn't be this hard, and obviously she's talking about Dion.
To his mom,
To
basically.
his mom. What do y'all think about as far as relationship, when people are like it shouldn't be this hard, but then some people are saying relationships take work. What do you guys feel about love and relationships? in that sense.
Relationships do take work, but when people say, they don't want it to be hard or love shouldn't be this hard, it's like you're low key lazy. It's going to
Mm,
be some work.
yeah,
Nothing
yeah.
is ever like super perfect all the time. If you believe that, then you're low key delusional and you're not really living in the real world here.
Yes, I think that it's when you find your person. I do think that a lot of people force it. I do think that a lot of people know who's their person, and when I say their person, like a lot of it should be like easy. It should be free flowing. You should be friends with each other. You should want to know each
Yeah.
other. You should want to necessarily have some of the good compromises. I think there's bad compromises
Mhm.
and there are good compromises. I think some of the bad compromises go into unreasonable territory, and I think that the good
Mm-hmm.
compromises go where it's like, all right, cool. I've never tried this, but I'll try it because I know you like it. And then
Mm-hmm.
actually having a good attitude about it. But I do think that a lot of people have a false perception of what a relationship really is. Like it's a partnership. You are supposed to be building, or else why are we here? If it's just about the sex,
Mhm.
then just have it be about the sex. If it's about building, then have it be about building. But I
Mm-hmm.
think a lot of people just aren't honest about where they are and what they want. And I think that's
Yeah.
where it really comes down to a lot of people not just
Mm-hmm.
saying like, "Hey, I want this," and that is it,
Yeah.
or "Hey, this is gonna cost you this much," and that is it, or "Hey, I'm gonna stress
Mm-hmm.
you the hell out on these days," and that is it. And
Nobody's going to say that.
exactly, but
Yeah.
sometimes you also see the signs of where that person is gonna stress you out. And so I
Right,
think that
right.
whether they saying it or whether it ends up having some, I guess, remnants of Tourette's, where you see it come out every once in a while, and it's like,
Mm.
oh, okay, that's in there. Okay, yeah, that's
All right.
noted. That's
Okay.
noted. That's
Mental
And I got to
note.
noted.
live with that.
Got it. Got it.
Like again, like we could just note right now that Mary, when you get your nails done, that we gonna hear
Ghetto.
about it. We gonna know that you
Yeah.
got your nails done.
Yeah.
We gonna know. Okay,
You call me ghetto friend? Really?
we gonna know. That's what I'm
We
saying.
gotta
At least
know.
he did this. Just ghetto.
That's what,
Ghetto.
No,
The
I
ad libs,
mean,
ghetto. Ghetto.
and so
Horrible
so
friend.
I get it, but yeah, no, I think that a lot of people just ain't honest about like
that
relationship is
part.
compromise. So know who the hell you are before you go into a
Ooh.
relationship, because then you know what your compromise is. You know where you're willing to be, and you know where you're not.
Mm-hmm.
And then stop wanting to
Most
get married right
Yeah.
away. Like how you know this your
Talk
dream
about it.
person if you really don't know them? You've seen
Talk
them for
about
3
it.
months. 6 months is
Talk
where you
about
Some
it.
really
people
a
just
representative
know.
melt away.
They know
Some
nothing.
people.
They know nothing.
Some people know that they hungry. Some people know that like just they homeless. Some people know that, you know what I'm saying? I think that or some people just really want to be in love. Like
Yeah.
that's the worst thing that you could ever say. Like, I waited my whole life for this. For this?
Yikes.
Like for like
That's
to
a red flag.
Yeah.
but that's the MO. Like there's a lot of panic button. There's a lot of stuff that you see on Instagram. You're like, that's supposed to be my life. Like,
Mm-hmm.
nah, you didn't clock into your life enough for that to be your life. Like
Ooh.
did you
Mm.
did you not see their post about their therapist? No, that's crazy. You missed
Ooh.
that one.
You missed that one.
You missed
Yep.
that post. You missed that post where it was like, so I was at therapy today, and this is what my therapist told me, and so I'm gonna work on this. You right all the time, so how you gonna be ready
Mm.
for a relationship, Miss Right or Mister Right?
Ooh.
Because I guess it's on both sides. There's a whole
It
bunch of
is.
dudes that's out here that's
Yeah.
delusional,
I was like,
thinking that they
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
this
tones
dude
were
and they this
crazy.
dude and this dude. It's like, listen, man. I get that you wanted to be that, but what are you doing to be that?
That
And
Mm.
the
part.
reality of that everybody ain't got to be that, right?
That's
Everybody
true.
ain't no rapper. Everybody ain't no basketball player. Some people don't even
Mm-hmm.
work out. So how you plan to make it to the NBA and you ain't never shot a basketball, or you
Read
shot a
them for self.
basketball
Come
and you're
on, read
terrible?
them.
Right? He
Read
is
them.
Well, I'm
reading.
just saying because then everybody want that person. It's like everybody can't have LeBron James if he married.
That is true.
It's
That
true.
is true.
This is true.
Everyone
So
has their
now,
dream person, but it's like everybody has the same dream person half the time.
exactly.
Right.
And now,
Mm-hmm.
now, now, y'all supposed to share them. That's crazy. Y'all,
It's
that's
crazy.
crazy. And then again, like a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people ain't upfront. If people was upfront like this, hey, this part and this part, this part, like I don't like about you, but I have met this other person and they do have this stuff. So if I could pair y'all together, if not, you're gonna have to get it
Oh
together.
my god.
Like,
Oh, you see how harsh that sounds? It's
yeah,
like, ooh,
but
Ooh, you
but
cannot say that.
but how can
Whew.
but see the messed up thing is how can people say that to you at work? Hey, look, you ain't doing this, you ain't doing this. If you don't get this together, you fired. Well,
That's
I
true.
should write some of this down.
Write this
Damn,
down.
I'm good.
Let me see. You need to start your book.
Damn,
This is some
I'm
good
good.
stuff.
I did not know I had this in here.
he
This is
preaching
crazy.
tonight.
Come on. But
Reverend
yes.
Chase.
Come on. You said Reverend Chase. Talk to them.
Talk to me.
Come on.
Let them use you. Like,
Let them
yeah,
use you.
Everybody here is vibing, having a good time, except for Dion.
Yeah.
yeah.
First of all, what's the weather like here? Because I see others in sweaters and he has a leather jacket on. I'm like, what's the vibe?
I think we always see that person where we're alarmed like this. What's going on with that person? Like they not comfortable because they look hot.
Yeah,
Like you
yeah.
see a person that it's either two things, like either you didn't wear deodorant, so you don't really want to unmask yourself, or you're just not really comfortable around these people. So no, I don't want to take my jacket off and put my jacket down because
Right.
somebody that I don't know probably asked me, "Hey, you
Mm-hmm.
take your jacket off? If you don't get out of my face, I hate you." Somebody trying to take my mama from me. Like that's
This is Dion.
Dion's.
Rest
This is
Dion.
Dion.
Yeah,
He don't
and
get too comfortable. I might leave soon. I don't know y'all.
man, it's like
He ain't going nowhere.
he did look hot. He was the hottest one there. Everybody
He
else was
did.
looking festive.
Yes.
They got on jerseys.
The twins. The
Hood
twins.
twins.
Yes, they are. They are. And they're so
Brittany, you know about
proud.
that life, right?
I am that life. Yes, I am a product of a ghetto twin. Yes. Thank you.
You ain't have to say ghetto. I just said you know
A
that
hood
life.
twin. A hood twin. They call it a
No,
hood
it's
twin.
a ghetto twin, yeah, or a hood twin. I
Yeah, hood
got you.
twin.
Listen,
But mine is worse because they're 4 days apart. We're same day. So
so
fun story.
They end up seeing Lane, and for some reason, I guess what you're saying, this whole small town thing. Like when they see new people, they just love to tell them we the ghetto twins. We 4 days apart. I was just like,
They have
stop
a whole
saying
routine. So proud.
like, do they expect the ladies to be like, ooh, damn, I
Right.
love ghetto twins? Like, no.
has it ever worked? That's what I wanted to know. Like,
It must
'cause
have,
y'all
because
Western,
they go hard for this little routine.
They gonna find somebody. They gonna find somebody to say yes.
man.
So Dion ends up seeing them talking to Lane, and that's his girl. So he's like, "Oh hell no, not on my watch."
Not on my watch.
So he tries to go and rescue her, but Veronica's like, "You ain't doing nothing. I need to talk to you
Right.
about more important things." What's the tea on your boy Ken? Is he
Yes.
serious? Should I bother? Am I wasting my time? Like, you tell me what I should be doing.
He seemed like he was presenting it, you know what I'm saying? Like it's actually the same story, shockingly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
Sometimes they will keep it real with your boy like this. Yeah, nah, man, I'm in town, man. She was looking good, so I had to go see her. And it's like
Mhm.
that's totally different than like, yo, I'm here, I'm trying to settle down, I'm trying to build something.
Yeah.
That's that, But again, you interrupted my thing. I'm over there trying to, go do my own thing.
Right.
You know?
Right.
But Veronica asked Dion, what takes y'all men so long to get your life together? That's a good question.
Chase,
If you could
you were preaching
elaborate.
before.
You could preach on the men and getting them life together.
To be perfectly honest, right, and this is my personal opinion,
Of course.
right?
Okay.
I think that we're all late bloomers. You know what I'm saying? I think that we're kind of taught to kind of chill. Like I got sisters, so I got a totally different script than they got. They got, hey, you meet a good man, settle down. I got, hey, stay out here as long as you can in these streets until you meet somebody that's worth it. And if we don't think that she's worth it, then you keep staying out here in these streets. Like it was a totally different pitch to me. So that is the pitch, as well as again, like you start thinking about societal norms. Um, that's what we are told. That is the norm. That is what we sold. So
Mary's face.
you even think about. No, I'm saying you even think about Julius. Julius said that he served sometimes. So you start thinking
He
about what the
did.
black experience really is. It's a slow start. So you can see where the
Mm.
men are holding on to whatever, as well as again, you're taught to be a provider. You're taught to have your stuff together. You're taught to present it in a certain way. What are
Mhm.
you encouraging her to come to, in some senses? But you know, now things have kind of switched to where
Mm-hmm.
um, y'all got all the degrees, all y'all got all the degrees, all the money, and y'all got a whole bunch of men that are willing to kind of say, "Well, I'll stay in the house while you go to work." And
Wow.
I'm like,
Hmm.
"Huh, that's crazy." Like I wanted to,
Hmm.
again, a partner. I'll meet you in the middle. Like let's both build. But there's a lot of dudes that's looking for strong black women to support them.
Wow.
This is true.
This is true.
This is true.
This is true.
You
Okay.
But
notice we weren't excited as we were for his other
I
sermons.
know because that was some
We're all just like,
that was the
mhm.
realness. Like this, damn, they all ain't. You know what? Never mind. It's like no, but I think that is the world looks different for both sides, and I think that we end up kind of competing for which side is necessarily supposed to win in certain relationships,
Mm-hmm.
depending on the dynamics. So
Yeah.
I think that the guy just sometimes, depending on how you have your setup, you don't know how to feel. You don't know if you're doing
Mm-hmm.
enough. You don't know if you're giving enough. You don't know if you're enough. You don't know any of these things. Like
Mm-hmm.
again, we know what gets
Mm.
likes on Instagram. We know what gets exposed. We know what, like I'm a plumber, and it's like, and I own my own plumbing business. I own this, but I'm still looked at as like, oh well, I can't tell them. I told them that you work in corporate. It's like, nah, I'm richer than most of the corporate people. I don't know what you're
You're
saying.
right.
Like, so it's again our social norms. I think sometimes set us back of how a man looks at himself
Mm-hmm.
to know how he present himself for a relationship. And again, sometimes our music definitely gets what you're doing in Gucci flip flops and all that. It just kind of sets you back.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, because a lot of men use "I'm getting my life together" as like cap or an excuse just to not commit to in a relationship.
Yeah, but then sometimes y'all get them and y'all say like, "Hey, I'm doing this," and then y'all meet them like 5 years later, and then there's no progress. But you like, "Oh well, you still nice," and it's like, no, he's a liar and a con man.
He's a con
He's a
man.
bum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then again, it works, on both sides. What we end up seeing now from again social media, we get to see that it's work both sides. There's hungry people on both sides.
Both sides.
He's very Donald Trump on it. I love it.
How you go from a preacher to Donald Trump? So we're playing football, family football. It's getting intense. The twins comes up to Dion. They're like, "What's up with your girl Lane?" And that he's trying to like downplay her, like she's
Hmm.
crazy. But they find the light in everything. They're positive guys here. She's crazy.
They love it.
It makes her better in bed. She got issues. I love a complicated woman. She's high maintenance. You get what you pay for. They have an answer for everything, and it's not working. So there's nothing that Dion can say that's going to turn them off from Lane. Like they have a mission, okay? And
Yeah. I wish he would have just said she's spoken for and
that's
left it at
it.
that.
That's it. Or I love her.
A liar. He's a liar. And it
Let
gets
them
into
know.
that's what it gets into. It's like he's lying to
Yeah.
himself as well as he's lying to her. Like he's lying about her. Like if you just manned up and take some ownership, you like this. Hey, that's my lady, man. So we ain't gonna talk
That's
like that.
it. That's it.
And I think they would have respected
Of
that
course,
and
that's their
left
brother.
it alone.
That's their
That's
brother.
their triplet.
That's your triplet.
They would have respected. So then we go to reception. And
Hmm.
Dion gives his speech off the top of the dome. And he congrats
Unprepared.
them. Unprepared. That's what it really was. Because he wasn't going to give them the blessing. He wasn't going to
He
do it.
wasn't.
So, but again, like this speech was definitely towards Lane.
Of course. The
Yeah.
whole night is about Lane.
The whole night. He
Cares
wants her
about
to be
Connie
the
and Julius.
bride.
It's all
No.
about Lane,
Give Lane the white dress. Come on.
right?
Bless his heart. Bless his heart. It's all wrong,
Yes,
bro.
it
It's
is.
all wrong. It is all wrong. You just said it was supposed to be about your mama while you were standing in there talking to your mama.
Yep.
Dion is just watching her the whole night. He could have said something, but he didn't. He's in a sandwich with two older women. She's in a sandwich with the twins. And just randomly, she ends up leaving. He
Right.
finally gets the courage. He wants to speak to her. He asks Veronica where's she at. And she's like, let me call that girl.
Yeah.
She ends up texting her.
No, she saw missed messages.
So Lane had left the party, didn't say nothing to nobody. She
That
went
was
to the
weird.
bus station. That was hella weird. I
So
said, what?
weird. You don't. What? Go back to the hotel
Stop.
at least.
I said, Lane, stop playing. Like,
Stop
nobody
being
got time for you to
weird.
be wandering the streets of
It's
North
the
Carolina.
dramatics for me. What are you doing? Dion
Yeah.
chases
Put
her.
a pin in that. He
Right.
sure did. He's very movie theater right now.
Oh,
The
riding in my whip,
dramatics.
racing to her place. Come on.
Then he did the slow jog.
Not the slow
Damn,
jog.
I
It
missed her.
should have been raining. It should have been raining.
Girl,
No.
what if it
So
was?
funny.
Yes.
That is so funny.
You would have Lane.
I would start dancing and throwing
Yes.
the jacket up.
Throwing the jacket. You know when you throw the jacket, it's real.
If I
Oh, the
had your
mask.
wish.
Yes. That's
so
what we
funny.
needed. Then she would have stayed.
Definitely would have stayed.
So, Dion wants to talk to her, but Lane is not impressed. She don't think his feelings are true. She thinks he's high on the night of love and like it's all in his head. Like she does not have time. But
Right.
I genuinely think Dion, his feelings are true.
I think his feelings is true, but the timing was way off. Whoa, buddy.
I'm with you. I'm like,
Yeah.
I feel like the timing is way off, bro.
It
I
was
feel
nasty.
A little
that
too
timing.
late.
But I this is what I will say. It's not like he was wrong either, though, because if he felt this way where he was willing to go pick up and empty out his savings for her, I'm pretty sure those feelings didn't just go away. So
Right.
yes, I think a wedding is probably a reminder. Bad timing, brother.
Yeah.
Bad
Very bad.
timing.
Very, very bad.
I think at this point, once Lane says she don't think there's a real connection, Dion's like, "Well, get on the bus then. Like, get out my face.
He sure did say
Right?
that.
Go.
He said the driver ain't gonna wait for you forever. So get on the bus.
Petty. Dion Petty.
The way her neck went, she was like,
She said, "Whoa."
okay. Well, I was expecting you to fight, but all right. I'll get on
Right.
the bus.
So that's what you
Lane
ran here to
playing
say?
games.
Okay. You ran here to say that.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna get on the bus.
I commend him for, being honest and saying this whole time I was not fighting, but I didn't like that he said I'm here now. Like I hate when guys say that. It's like you late.
Yeah, but
You're
you weren't
very
there
late.
before, right?
Yeah. So now I'm on your timing.
Mm-mm. I don't like that. I don't play like that.
I don't like that.
I don't like that. But that's how the episode ends.
She got on the bus.
But she got those blue hearts around her. She's still feeling. Those feelings are still there. Stop playing. Because she told Dion she wanted to be
Nobody
friends.
said it wasn't.
She told Dion she wanted to be friends, like the old days.
Oh, she did say that.
Listen. Women are attracted to communication. And what did Dion do? He ran and he communicated.
He did.
So
But
that
she don't want him to know
clarity.
that.
Weeks later.
Yeah. I mean, listen, what you mean weeks later? She had another guy in a Bentley pick her up from jail.
And he had another girl in his couch.
No. What do you mean? Of course he's insecure. His whole thing is to get the bag so he can take care of everything and everybody. So if you ain't got the bag, then you ain't in no relationship and you ain't the one. So the fact that you picked this dude, but now you done ran here and you're like, you know what? I'm willing to fight it. We're going to pay off this student loan debt together. Like, That's what.
Right? You did this
Ooh, music to
cardio.
my ears. Yeah.
That is music to my
I
ears.
love that. If he said that, I would have gone off that bus. You said
Which Marion
you
Bill?
said student loans. Come on, baby.
The
You're right.
whole balance.
We meant to be together. When we
That's
getting started?
it. Let's go. Why we wasting time?
Because they calling right now. Here, I can give you my
They-
phone.
you
You answer. Give me your credit card information. We are married.
We take care of that right now.
Right
We take care of
now.
that right
What's
now.
My
up?
husband wants to talk to you.
My husband.
Sally Mae.
Yes.
My husband.
My husband. All right, so let's get into the question, comments, and concerns, aka the writer's room.
Once again, we want to thank Chase Anthony for joining us, and thank you guys so much for watching. To hear the full episode, check out our podcast on all podcast platforms. Be sure to follow us on social media at Seriously Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, comment down below, and hit the notification bell so you know when we upload. All right, bye y'all.